mountains, the skies, and the trees. I'm gonna get everything that belongs to me. Just say it's so good. Here's the love, here's the love that flows right, and it runs deep, deep, deep in my soul. Oh, His faithfulness, enemies become footstools. But because I love Him, I don't mind. He will let another chance to have a seat at the table. Come on, Judas. Hey, said He's been so good. Just stay good. Yeah, He's been good to me. I've been good to me. I call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Hey, because somebody represented you in the wrong way. I call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Hey, because some child watched mama run from pillar to post. Call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Papa was a rolling stone from bed to bed. I call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Somebody could be contemplating suicide. It's a do-or-die situation. Yeah. Oh, I trust you, God, 'cause you've been real, real good. Just stay good, it's been good to me. Just stay good, it's been good to me. Said He's been so good. God has been so good. Just ain't good enough. He's been good to me. God has had my back in the midst of my enemies, and I ain't even have to be there. I have roamed many cities, friends not very many. But God took care of me and my children. I'm so connected to this air that I breathe, the oceans and the sea, the mountains, the skies, and the trees. I'm gonna get everything that belongs to me. Just say it's so good. Here's the love, here's the love that flows right, and it runs deep, deep, deep in my soul. Oh, His faithfulness, enemies become footstools. But because I love Him, I don't mind. He will let another chance to have a seat at the table. Come on, Judas. Hey, said He's been so good. Just stay good. Yeah, He's been good to me. I've been good to me. I call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Hey, because somebody represented you in the wrong way. I call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Hey, because some child watched mama run from pillar to post. Call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Papa was a rolling stone from bed to bed. I call on you, Lord, for the souls that were lost. Somebody could be contemplating suicide. It's a do-or-die situation. Yeah. Oh, I trust you, God, 'cause you've been real, real good. Just stay good, it's been good to me. Just stay good, it's been good to me.
Oh my goodness, man! You guys, what's up, you guys? This I'm about to put this incense out because it's choking me, and I may have to cough. So, excuse me. Oh, I like incense, you guys. I don't know if you know that about me, but I like incense. But sometimes they can be a little bit strong and they start choking you. But I was gonna come on here and be kind of well, I would say messy, but I just playing one of the a song that I heard online from maybe a couple of weeks ago. It kind of put me in a different headspace, so therefore I kind of just can't really. I don't have the mojo to come on here and just be just be entertaining. For myself, because whether you like it or not, that goes for anybody. Whether you like me or not, I'm always going to continue to do me whenever and make light of anything that may comes my way. You know, just not be harping on stuff. You guys, I'm gonna always have fun, whether it's me or maybe a group of people. I'm gonna always have fun and really enjoy my time. You know, I don't have to have a whole group around me to have a party. Hey, a party. I have my own damn party. I have my own damn party anytime when I want to. Have a good party. But yeah, this I probably shouldn't even play this song, but I wanted you guys to hear it just in case if you guys never heard it. But man, kind of just shifted the mood. Maybe it was a good thing that I didn't come on here getting just kind of I guess what just ignorant a little bit, and I don't know, just the song just really changed my mood for some unknown reason. I don't know. It just maybe it's God. Well, maybe God is talking to me in certain ways, but it feels all right. It feels pretty good not to come on here like that right now because it's some serious stuff that has happened over the week and the days and man months. So much has happened, and sometimes when I'm by myself, I usually turn to music. I'm a big music head person. I love to hear the different tones and sounds, and I really love to hear a woman sing a lot more than I love to hear a man sing, because you can really hear it in their voices. You know, that's what I care about. But I don't know everybody. I don't know if everybody's like that. But for me, I like women. I like women singers a lot more than I like men singers, and I can relate to them, which is the funny part, because it's like, man, I'm a male. Me knowing this, I'm a male, and why am I feeling like they're talking about my situation or something that they are coming on, singing about is something that they may have went through. 9 times out of 10, sometimes this stuff be a little bit, I would say, mm, they may put on sometimes, but you can always believe. Well, you can't always believe sometimes what someone is singing, because sometimes they may be coming up with just something off the top of their dome. For me, instance, mean for me, you know, instance, shit, hell, I come up with a lot of songs. Sometimes they make sound sad. Sometimes they may not sound so pleasing to everybody. But people have to know that I may come on and sing, something that I may have been through or may have been feeling for the time being, but don't think I'm there, you know. But anyways, a lot of I just love women singers. I really do love women singers and ones that can really give us a good old belt. I'm a sucker for that. Oh my goodness, that'll have me crying. I'm not gonna lie to you, that'll have me crying. That'll have me crying when I hear a woman belt, and I'm thinking about certain things that I don't maybe have, I haven't healed from, or just maybe not fully recovered from being, in some bullshit. But hey, it's my fault, and I will say that because we only allow people to do us a certain type of way, and you ain't gotta, go through that, you know. Mm-mm. And I just have sometimes I have moments I just be thinking about, man. This is what I went through, and I didn't allow someone to be messy over me and my with myself. I'm just really like, wow, I could have stopped that, but I did eventually. But sometimes that still it comes up and it may affect me a little bit here and there. It may affect me because sometimes you can be so cool with a person, but then when they really start showing you signs and things that you don't need to be putting up with, because sometimes we may settle because we want to feel secure and comfort, but behind those four walls, it ain't like it is. How you want it to be. It really ain't. That's why it's important to just get out of certain situations that ain't meant for you. And if you want to continue to tolerate it, take certain feelings out of you towards a person. Take certain feelings out of you when it comes to a person, because at the same time, if you're not getting that back, 9 times out of 10, they ain't feeling that. They ain't feeling that. They're not gonna feel that. They're not gonna feel you wanting to really show them, hey, I'm loyal, faithful, to you. I'm not looking no other way. But I want you. But if you're not seeing that back, it just seems like you better go. You better go with the skull. Because if you don't, you'll just be out there laying low. And that's the truth. I'm just keeping it real. Laying low, tired and depressed and sad and crying. You gotta just. That's not really the way to go. But if you want to, if you want to go through that, you have every right to go through that. That's your prerogative. That's not mine. I just wouldn't tolerate that anymore. Even if you're still in there right now, you know, you have every right to change that situation. Because 9 times out of 10, anybody that stepping out on you, they always come back to what's good to them, which is you. But at the same time, we can't be no fools. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. You can't be no fool. Even me personally, I done dealt with people that wasn't so good for me, and I was a fool. I was playing a fool, thinking that I was gonna be able to change something, and wasn't able to change shit. And they changed. They honestly, they changed me into something that they didn't even want me to be. Like, I guess it's all a little bit of themselves in me, and they wanted to have a little bit of maybe a little power and some type of control, but that didn't work. Because honestly, if anybody's showing you anything that you don't feel like it's appropriate, get the hell out of Dodge. And if you want to still continue to deal with them, treat them a certain way. Don't give them your all, because you will not be receiving the same thing back. Not at all. Continue to do you. Mm-hmm. Continue to do you. Continue to do you, because after a while you will see the disrespect, and you will see that they not really liking you a little bit too much how they used to do. I had wrote a song some years ago. Um, you don't love me like you used to anymore, and that was a real song from what I was going through, and I had to get that. I had to get that. I had to get whatever I was going through at that time, dealing with somebody out. Like, you don't love me like you used to do anymore. I don't know what changed. I thought we was the same, but you don't love me like you used to do anymore. And that song, it's one of my favorites. Even though I kind of don't like how I was sounding on that video that I did and posted it online. And, you know, sometimes I critique myself. Maybe I shouldn't have been so high. Maybe I should have been just kind of just keeping it, you know, low. But that song really just that song that was something that I was going through. And man, I had to get that out, and I'm glad I got it out, because this person doesn't even know how much you changed me. You thought I was supposed to stay the same, but you changed me. You changed me for the best. And I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to see what I seen. I'm glad I was able to go through what I went through with you. Glad. Because you know, when it comes to the next person that try to comes that tries to come around me on some BS, I know how to handle that quick, fast, in a damn hurry. Ain't no, we ain't finna just, oh, we gonna drag it out. No, we ain't dragging nothing out. As soon as I see an error, as soon as I see an error, it's time for you to go. You won't be around me no more. It's time for you to go. And I'm glad. I want to say, I think it's God telling me and showing me a lot of things. Um, when it comes to people that I may or come in, in contact with, and people that may want to even have a relationship or something to that extent, well, to that sort. I mean, um, I don't be in it like they be in it. I don't be in it. I can't be in it right now. Honestly, I gotta get things right. Honestly, you gotta get certain things right. And when you feel like someone is rushing and trying to get to something that you really want, but you don't feel like you don't feel like you and that person is really on the same team as to be like, we need to take this slow. Oh no, look, we gotta let them know. You gotta let someone you gotta let these people know, because if they don't know, they will try to continue to push that upon you. Let's move fast. I don't want to move fast. I need to get to know you. I need to get to know you. Just because I have been hurt doesn't mean I'm not stupid. I know when someone is trying to really, you know, do things at their rate instead of just waiting on me. I know. That's why I'm glad that I'm not dealing with people around me that's not meant for me. Which is why I said God is definitely taking a lot of people out of, around, away from around me that ain't for my good. Yeah, it may have felt good in the moment, but they was not for my good. They was not for me. I'm so glad. I look, you guys. I can be honest to the point where I tell you guys, yeah, I done had a few Nate. What is it? What rendezvous and one night stands? I don't mind saying it because I'm grown. We all do what we do. It just ain't brought up or talked about. You ain't got a lot of people out here that just willing to just tell everything or say, certain things. But when I come on here and I feel comfortable and talking with you guys about this, is I'm only letting you know what I want you to know, which is something that's kind of minor a little bit. Some people feel like you're telling everything. I ain't telling everything. You ain't for no names and places and locations. No, but like I was saying, I done had a lot of moments with individuals that were not good for me, and I'm so glad that I am no longer talking to them. Ooh, had to shake them off, like Mariah said. I am so glad that we are not talking. We're not communicating. We're not meeting up with none of that. All that. Look, once we had that final talk or text, that's it. That's it. I don't know how these other people out here, men and women, treat certain individuals that they don't really know like that. Like they just the best thing since sliced bread. I'm cutting you off. I will cut you off, and you won't even know why I did it. Mm-hmm. I'll cut you off. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put up with no bullshit that I know that's not healthy for me. I refuse to be a fool like that. Over here moping and thinking, oh, it's all me. No, sometimes it ain't you. It's them. They just want you to feel like that so they can continue to treat you like that. If you're not too careful, you better wake up. And you ain't gotta smell no coffee. Smell the reality. Not smell the reality, but smell. Look at the reality that's in front of your eyes, and the way that someone is treating you. You ain't got no time to be crying. Yeah, you got to get it out. But at the same time, you better put your foot down and not allow someone into your body. Shit. Mm-mm. All that laying down, making up sex. Nuh-uh, fuck that. We ain't married. Mm-mm. Go out there and find some regular John Doe or Jane. Use your hands. But you won't be getting up in here trying to get something started with me. I just don't go for shit like that. And I have to take my hat off to the people that can put up with shit like that, because I would be out of bounds. Literally out of bounds. Because I can't do it. I can't go for that. You're damn right I can't go for that shit. We're not going for that shit. I'm not going for that shit. We're not doing that. I wish I would. Boy, I'll get the bet out on my own self and start whooping my ass. But people out there are different, so I understand. I totally understand. But at some point, you need to wake up and know that you are worth more than what you're going through, and you should be able to change that. But if you have to go to a shelter, get out of that bullshit. Don't let no man be putting their hands on you, and this goes for the men too. Don't let no other nigga be putting your hands on their hands on you, and y'all supposedly damn to be married, you know, like, and or in a relationship. Like, come on now, you gotta wake up, because if you don't, they will wake you up in another. Well, you will wake up in somewhere in a whole nother different atmosphere. Really, so if you don't wake up, because people are evil as hell, and if they don't want to, if you feel like if someone is taking control over you and you allowing that, and they know that you're allowing that, man, I think you're setting yourself up for self-destruction. Man, I can't do that. You're not finna control me. You're not my parent. What the hell you think you're gonna come around here and do things and I'm supposed to not say nothing about it? I'm gonna say something about it. And if I don't say anything about it, that's even worse, because at the same damn time, I can continue to put a nigga, oh, to put anybody, to put anybody on mute. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't ask you for. I don't look. I'm the type of person. I ain't gotta ask you for shit. You won't even know if I'm on hard times. No one would ever know that. You know, no one would ever know. I look. I ain't gotta call you for nothing. I will go out there and get it for myself. That's how I always been raised. How to do shit. Get it for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna make this shit sweet. This ain't no happy go Dory type of situation. Oh, once upon a time, my ass. How about this motherfucking time? Have you learned from that last time? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Shit. I just couldn't. That just couldn't be me. But kudos if you want to deal with somebody treating you and talking to you in type of way, and not knowing your worth. Go right ahead. I'm gonna just continue to say, girl, yeah, you right, yeah, I feel you, yeah, all right, and that, be me, can be me, really not giving a fuck about what the fuck you're talking about, because at the same time, you're stupid, you're crazy as hell. Know about that, know how to get out of that shit. I don't think you can. Too wrapped up into the motherfucker. How about get unwrapped? Hell, let a motherfucker be all up in your arms. But shit, if you ain't seeing that and getting that, hell, baby, shit, boy, you getting played like a fool. That you want to try to portray like as if it's all good. That's why I would never be out here trying to say, oh, I got somebody. You guys, look at me. You guys, look at us all on camera. Hell no, fuck that shit. I ain't got time for that. Look, I got somebody. You know they there. If I was one of those type of subscribers to come on here, if I had somebody, yeah, I would just say, hey, they back there, you know their name, hey, you know who they is. Don't be acting like you need to know everything else. I won't be doing that. I ain't here to show off. I'm not here for that. I would never be here on YouTube doing some shit like that. Why? Why am I showing off? And then you got people out here that would say, oh, you can get some money off of this and that. You know what? So at some point, you should know that everything ain't always good to show to people, because they can look at you one way or another and have you looking stupid. And then you be sitting at home regretting about what you done did and what you done posted, but it's too late. It's out there because you wanted some type of attention. I ain't too crazy about that shit either. Ugh. Attention, I don't want to be seen too much. I don't want nigga thinking I got something. Even though I got something, but I don't want you knowing that I got something. I want you to look at me like a broke nigga. Shit. But yeah, I'm just saying. Mm. The things that people put up with, but I would not be tolerating with that shit. I'm not. We ain't gonna be one of those ones. No. You move right along. You can move that shit on down the damn line, down the damn road with Dorothy ass. Continue. Y'all can continue to skip and hop and jump and do whatever you need to do to feel like how you feeling, just without me. Oh, I feel like I'm finna get over on somebody today, huh? Well, I'm gonna tell a lie today, huh? You're gonna tell a lie, Okay. And think I don't know. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I may know and not say nothing to you about it. But I'm gonna have to get up on off here, you guys. Damn, one of my subscribers are on that I like and I like to enjoy to watch and see. And I gotta go see see what they talking about. Oh man, it's one of those nights. But other than that, I'm glad everybody came through. I could go on and on and on, but I think it's time for me to just shut it on down. Just shut it on down. You don't say it enough. And hopefully people don't get offended. But if they do, hey, that's out of my hands. You chose to click on the video and watch me, so if you get offended about it, hey, that's up to you. Maybe you noticing what I'm saying because it may be about you. I'm just keeping it real. You maybe you're noticing that, hey, I may be pulling a you on you. I'm just saying. But on that note, you guys, I'm out of here. And you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm out. Peace, my cannonballs.